BBC Television presents Tony Hancock in... Hancock's Half Hour.
I'm ruining my hands here. Talk about wash day red. I'm a fool. I want to wear some gloves. That's what they tell you to do. Let's have some of the old jelly on them tonight, then. This is no job for an international playboy like me. Whenever this gets in the gossip columns, Bobo, Sigrist and I'll be finished. Not that we ever really started, but always fancied her, though. Oh, yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
You great oaf. What's the point of me trying to keep this place clean when you come up with your great clodhoppers all over the floor here? Just clean this. Just spend 2.5 hours on my hands and knees scrubbing this place out.
It's about time you did something about it. I'm ashamed to come in here.
Well, that's it. What a liberty. You only come round here when the police are watching your place. And you have the audacity, the temerity to complain about the amenities here.
Well, blimey, look at it. It's like the inside of a vacuum cleaner.
Well, of course, we're all familiar with the palatial surroundings you live in, aren't we? Scrap metal yard with a roof on it. What delights meet the eye when one forces open the door? The great piles of knocked-off lead awaiting the melting vat. Picturesque lengths of guttering leaning up against the wall. The resprayed bicycle frames hanging on the picture rail. Not forgetting the Empress Eugenie bathtub with the mattress in it. You talk to me about cleanliness when you come in your boots with a steak like that. You're uncouth, mate, you are. You're dead uncouth. I'm house-proud, and don't you forget it. Oh, no, this place got so dirty. I cleaned it up about a year ago, and it's filthy again now.
Well, why don't you give it a rest? Here, I've got a couple of birds lined up tonight, one each. A couple of right little darlings they are. You must have seen them. They sweep the platform down the underground station. Come on, then. Get your Slim Jim on and listen up down to the palais.
No, you know I can't stand dance halls. The French chore gets up me nerves. Besides, I've got too much to do here.
Well, hurry up and finish it. We've got to meet them under the balloons 10 o'clock.
Well, I'm going as fast as I can. It's too much for one man to do in one evening. Time I got my feet up and the television set on, I'm up again for the national anthem. It would never occur to you to come round and give me a hand, would it?
No.
No, of course it wouldn't. Hard you are. No sympathy. Look at my hands here, look at them.
What's the matter with them?
Look, all the natural oils have gone out of them. Work-ravaged lumps of old leather they are. Look at them. You would think that these once elegant money clutchers once caressed the barebacks of debutantes at the Café Royal. Once fondled the delicate stems of hot glasses, brim full of Yugoslavian Riesling. And look at them today, dead things hanging off the end of my arms.
Well, a couple of jars of cold cream, they'll be as good as new.
Nah, they've had it. Take it from me, they'll never hold a violin again, Sid. I'll never get the flight of the Bumblebee out of these again.
Well, you need a change, boy. I mean, all work and no play makes Jack a right Toby. Here, look. Why don't we get a wiggle and get down to the palais? These birds are dying to meet you. I told them all about your cha-cha-cha.
Well, you had no right to.
Well, I tell you, if you'll only listen to me, you'll have a wonderful time. We got it made here, boy. These birds can't afford to be fussy. They're getting on a bit. We got it home and dry.
You make everything sound so sordid, don't you? There's no romance in it as far as you're concerned, is there? The shy first meeting. The boyish flush as you introduce yourself. The embarrassed downward glance as your eyes first meet. The innocent, tremulous smile as you ask her to dance. The hesitant words as you try to make conversation. And then the electric tingle of excitement as your hands accidentally touch over the top of your pineapple juice. There's none of that for you, is it? Half a tin of brilliantine on your hair and you're straight at it, that's you.
Well, Well, never was a chocolate and flowers man, you know that. Now, are you coming?
No, I've got too much to do. I've got to wash these curtains yet. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's marvellous. Oh, that's the finish. Have to put the election posters up there again, I suppose. So, Richard, I can't carry on the shell of the man I was. I'm getting old. I need a little sunshine in my life now.
All right, now, don't upset yourself. If you can't handle the work, get a daily woman in.
Daily woman? I never thought of that.
Certainly. I mean, she'll take all the work off your hands. She'll do the housework and the cooking and leave you time to concentrate on your career, your sculpture, your painting, your poetry.
Yes, I have let that slide lately. You wouldn't believe me, but the last thing I sculpted was that big toadstool in the front garden. No, I tell a lie. I had to go at the Christmas pudding when it got hard, just to keep me happy. Made a goblin. It was horrible. Do you really think I could get a woman to come in?
Certainly. There's an office down the High Street specializes in continental maids. They get them over from the continent, you pay the fare, give them £3 a week, and they're board and lodging.
£3 a week, and about 7 6 a day for the grub. That's 2 and 1, so that's I could just about manage that. I'd be emancipated. Me tiredness peak would be a thing of the past. I'll pop down there the first thing tomorrow morning. I don't know, they might not be so bad. Old Max Jaffa might have me back, I don't know.
There we are, Lady Plunkett. Leave everything to me and I'm sure you'll be very satisfied. There's a Spanish gardener, a Turkish butler, a French maid, a German cook, and a White Russian chauffeur.
And an interpreter.
Oh, yes. I'll contact you as soon as they arrive. Good day, Lady Plunkett.
Good day.
You fixed up, dear?
Yes, thank you.
Oh, well, if you're not happy, just get in touch with me. If you don't mind a bit of scrubbing, there's a job going round my place. £3 a week. £4.
How dare you?
What did I say?
I don't know.
One of those proud Latins, I expect. Good morrow, gentle sir.
Yes?
I'm Anthony Hancock, the well-known actor manager. I wish to employ some staff.
Oh, certainly, sir. How many do you require?
One.
Oh. Sit down. What sort of domestic help do you want? Cook, nanny, gardener?
Just a general sort of woman, you know, to look after the cooking and the housework, etc.
I see. Have you any preference regarding nationality?
No, as long as she's a big, strapping wench, she won't flake out on me.
Yeah, what about a nice little... How about a nice French bit, about 22, you know? A bit of the old ooh-la-la, eh?
Oh, I see. That's the way the wind's blowing, is it? That's why you suggested it. Well, I'm not having anything like that in my house. I want a woman in to do the work, not to save you the expense of a continental holiday. I want a lady who knows her way around with a scrubbing brush, not a bit of the ooh-la-la, as you so quaintly put it.
Well, blimey, if you're going to get somebody, you might as well get a nice-looking bird. I mean, if you go in and buy a bottle of wine, you ask for the best vintage.
Yes, and if you want somebody to pull a coal cart, you don't get a racehorse, do you? I want a nice vintage 1910, big, with big muscles on her. I want to get rid of the fluff in the house, not add to it.
We have several Italian women wishing to come here.
Oh, well, that's fine. I'm very fond of Italians.
What about the language difficulty?
With me? Language difficulties? I'm multilingual. Yes, I speak in the old Italiano like a Venezuelan gondolier. I was there in the Italian campaign during the war. Oh, I chat it like a native. Uno, dos, tre, quattro, cinque, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. I can keep it up all night. Mucci denati, prima, come state, mi automati, mare, comare, costa male, come you want the trouble.
If you just fill in this form, I'll see what I can do for you.
Yeah. Well, I don't handle these mundane things. My man will fill in the form. Besides, an artist, you see. Yes, I have to keep my mind clear. Well, I'll do you a favour. What about a couple of tickets for Hancock's half hour, then?
No, thank you.
And then, nationality, Italian. Duties, housework and cooking. Age, and then...
Another dirty shirt. No, I'm not doing it. The woman can do that, like when she gets here. Hope she arrives soon. I've got nothing left to wear.
Blimey, I didn't know you had that much crockery.
Oh, I didn't. I borrowed most of it. You wait till that woman gets her great muscles stuck into this lot. It'll vanish overnight.
Doorbell.
Your Hancock.
Pardon?
Signor Hancock. Are you Mr. Hancock?
Oh, yes, by all means. Oh, yes, I am, yes, yes.
I'm Silvana Perilli.
What a lovely name.
Well, I'm here.
Yes, you are indeed. Oh, you're here, all right. You can say that again, yes.
Don't understand. I thought you were expecting me.
Expecting? You're not the woman who was coming for the old... I expected a different caliber of woman. I mean, I know.
I'm your new home help.
Stone me, home was never like this. Sorry, it's just that I didn't expect anybody quite like you, you know? I was expecting a woman about this high and about that wide.
Who is it?
Nobody, go and read your paper.
Why don't you... Oh, bang goes my New Year resolution. Stand aside, come in. I'm very pleased to make your acquaintance, my dear.
How do you do?
This is Mr. Sidney James, an elderly married man with 6 children who is just leaving.
You the new maid?
Yes, I'm Silvana Perilli.
That's a lovely name.
Yes, I've already said that. Now, look, Miss Burley, I'm sure we can...
Well, don't leave the young lady standing there with her coat on. Where's your etiquette? Allow me.
Allow me.
Grazie.
I pay the rent here, do you mind? Are you sure you fill that form in right? When I said 40, I meant her age.
You complaining?
No, not the slightest.
Won't you sit down, miss,
Yes, please sit down.
Grazie, grazie.
Sì, bene, bene.
Ah, ma allora lei parla italiano.
Sì, but he doesn't, though. Pay no attention to him, he's dead ignorant. Yes, tell me, what part of Italy do you come from, then?
Milano.
Milano. Oh, yes, it's a lovely place. Yes, the Manchester of Italy.
You know Italy then?
Know it, my dear girl? The memories that come flooding back to me when I think of that sun-drenched paradise poking out the bottom of Europe. Roma, Napoli, Torino, Sorrento, Vienna, Belgrade, magic names.
Vienna and Belgrade are not in Italy.
No, not now, no. I'm talking about before the Treaty of 1391 between Julius Nero and Augustus Hannibal. It's not in the history books, but to we students of Italy, of course, it's common knowledge. Not much about Italy, I don't know. Spent there many years there, mixing with the people, the doges, the gondolas, the semprinis, all the cream. They all knew me, a legend I was. El Hancockio, the singing Inglese. Song on his lips and a mandolin on his shoulder, tramping along the Via Appia, waving to the peasants working in the spaghetti fields. I was on my way for the 4th time that year to La Scala, Milan, to record a couple of albums. You may have heard them. Suddenly It's Puccini and Hancock Sings Rigoletto. Of course, this was before Harry Seacombe. Well done. This was before Harry Seacombe. I stopped up at Pisa for a quick ravioli, and who should I see leaning up against the tower but the master himself?
Elvis Presley.
No, Geely. Old Benji himself. Tony mate, he said, I copped you last week at the Scala. Doing the one about the Japanese bird and the American sailor. Well, he said, it's too good for me. I'm not following that. I'm turning it in. And before you could say Harry Belafonte, he had his peak cap on and was rowing another boatload of tourists over to Capri.
You actually sang at La Scala.
Oh, hundreds of times. The Windmill's not the only theatre I got my name outside, you know. Have you ever been to the Scala?
No, never.
Oh, in that case, I'll carry on then. It was 1939. I was just lathering up for the Barber of Seville. We were coming to the finale. Toscanini was in the pit. He was on the stick. He was conducting, you know. Suddenly, I hit a note that shattered every piece of glass in the building. Well, Toscanini was annoyed. I don't think I've ever seen old Arthur in a more belligerent mood. He looked at me through the empty frame of his monocle and he said, if you ever do that again, I'll ram my baton straight down your throat. And I never sang again.
Why?
Well, he did it. Ruined my tonsils completely. I've still got the scars there today.
What a terrible tragedy.
Well, veni, vidi, vici, hic, hic, hoc, as we used to say in the Dolomites.
How dreadful to lose such a gift.
Ah, blimey, you don't believe all that tripe, do you? The nearest he has been to Italy is when he saw Tony Daly at the Chiswick Empire.
Jealous because we have so much in common. Pay no attention. We Latins must stick together.
Yeah. Can I get you a drink, miss?
Yeah, let me get you a drink.
Oh, you're very kind.
Go and get the tea. It's all ready.
Tea? That's no drink for a beautiful Italian signorina. What about a cappuccino?
Cappuccino? Grazie.
Well, come down to a little club I know. We'll have a bottle of Chianti.
I'll buy you a martini.
I'll buy you a bottle of champagne. Of
Go on, then. Champagne.
I'll go and pour the tea out.
No, see, disturbi. That's my job. I'll do it.
Oh, no, I wouldn't let you do it. You've only just arrived there. Oh, no, he won't. He'll pour it out.
No, I wouldn't let you do it either. No, you'll pour the tea out.
Why don't you both go and pour the tea out?
Oh, all right, then.
Don't go away. I'll be right back.
Oh, all right. Now, you listen to me. She is a young girl. I'm not having her sullied by the likes of you. You keep yourself to yourself.
And you keep yourself to yourself.
I have priority claim.
Oh, no, you haven't. Whose idea was it bringing her over here in the first place?
And whose house is this?
Who filled in the form?
Who pays her wages?
Who wanted a middle-aged woman built like a cart horse?
Who's changed his mind? I am her employer, and I'm responsible for her welfare in a strange country. As her chaperone, it's up to me to choose the people she goes around with. And that does not include you. So go and pack your tablecloth and get out immediately. And another thing.
When I was middleweight champion...
Come on, miss. After that, I had a season at Covent Garden where I was singing Paper Doll with...
15 fights in a row, I won.
Come on. Middleweight champion of the southern area. Don't give me that.
Good sheeny, yeah.
I was there, mate. You went. Yes, I know all about it. Good idea. Jazz. Come on, I'll do it. Grazie. Salt in the sugar bowl. Why don't you look what you're doing?
Never mind about that. What did you put in the tea? Half an ounce of best Navy shag.
What a fiasco. Salt in the sugar. What are you trying to do? Ruin the digestion? Bad man, bandido. Don't take any notice of him. If you get away from me, watch him. Watch him.
Take your hands off her. We know your game, you uncouth swine. He's trying to get you in his clutches.
Unhand that woman. This is my house. I will not have a woman like starting under my roof.
Give me that man.
I will let stop touching her.
How dare you? Mamma mia! Ma siete peggio degli italiani voi. And I thought Englishmen were gentlemen. Look at you, you're both behaving like savages. E io non so, una cosa tremenda. Io sono una ragazza per bene io. Sono venuta qui per lavorare. Honestly, what do you think I am? Io abbastanza. I'm going to my room. And if I have any more trouble like this, I'm going back to Italy.
You sparked all that off. I hope you're satisfied. Why can't you control yourself, you hot-blooded fool?
I hope Dixie, hope you enjoy it. Hello, what's the matter? Got a cold? You been out in the rain? You got her breakfast, boy?
You all right? Comfortable? Another cushion. Got plenty of chocolates?
8 boxes.
Oh, well, just shout when you run out, you know. Don't you worry about the housework. You just stay there and enjoy yourself.
This just isn't right. You haven't let me do a stroke of work ever since I arrived.
You answered the telephone this morning? Yes. Well, you don't want to flog yourself to death. If you get bored, I'll take you out. I'll tell you what, we'll go golfing tomorrow.
But you must be worn out doing all this work.
No, I'm as strong as a horse. I like it, you know. I enjoy it. Yes, I like it. I could go on doing this forever.
Well, Sylvie, on your own?
Finn, I thought you were out shopping with Antonio.
Yeah, well, I lost him behind the bean counter in the supermarket.
You should have left him to carry all that shopping on his own.
Yeah, well, don't worry about him. Now, when we get down to the Palais, I'll show you a couple... Oh, God.
Telegraphing Miss Pirelli.
That's me. Thank you. Che bello! It's from my mother and father. They're coming over from Italy for a holiday.
Your mother and father are coming here?
Yes. Oh, I'm so happy. They're arriving at Victoria this afternoon. Oh, che bello. They've always wanted to visit England. Oh, dear.
What's the matter?
They haven't got any money. They ask if I can suggest anywhere to stay.
Yeah, they can stay here.
Here?
Yes, Hancock will love all the extra work.
Oh, che bello. I'm so happy.
Oh, blimey. Oh. Yes, what...
Pardon me. Did you happen to know this gentleman?
Yes, he lives here.
Oh, good. The poor old boy collapsed in the supermarket.
I'm not a poor old boy. I'm all right now, I tell you. I just came over a bit faint. It's just because I've been working hard, that's all.
Poor man, let me help you.
Shut up.
Are you sure you're all right?
Yes, yes, don't worry, I'm fine.
Oh, I'm glad you're fine, because you got company coming. Yes, Sylvana's mum and dad. I said they could stay here.
Stay here? More work? Well, you could at least have asked me. It is my house. What a nerve you got, really.
Well, if you don't want my father and mother...
No, it's
here.
all right. It's all right. A pleasure. I'd love them to stay here. I wouldn't have them stay anywhere else.
But you are ill.
It's nothing that a few hundred pills won't put right.
But such a kind man.
If I can help someone as I go along.
It's them. They are here.
Better go and get a tin of spaghetti in case they're hungry. Oh, Betty. Here, listen. I got a bigger surprise for you. Your brothers and sisters.
This would be enough for...
Now, wait a minute. You can't get out. All those people are starving out there.
Well, good luck to them. I'm not skiddying for that lot. I'll be in a nursing home within a week. I'm going to get another maid.
Can I help you fill in the forms?
No, you can't. I'll fill my own forms in. These hands have done their last work. Arrivederci to you. I want an application form for a maid. Yes. What? Oh, all right. Old, fat, strong, ugly. An orphan, no relatives. Just sign here and I'll fill in the other details. Oh, do you speak Swiss?
Mach doch schon mal fertig, du lazy Schweinehund. Hurry up and finish the floors. You have the chimney to sweep, the snow to clear away, to fetch the water, to clean the windows, and then the dinner to cook. And get a move on, or I report to the agency, you understand?
Ja, mein Herr. Never sign anything without reading it. I never knew they sent English maids to the continent.
Den los mit dir, du blöder Dummkopf! Zum Donnerwetter noch einmal! Get on with it!
Ja, danke schön. And a guten Tag to you all.